What is up, everybody, and welcome to episode 63 of Universe Mode, the night after Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, and already we are focusing on Cyber Sunday. That is what Stone Cold is out here tonight. Of course, Raw's General Manager Stone Cold Steve Austin. So let's see what he's got to say. It was one hellacious Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
It was, to be fair. There were some huge brutal matches.
Out here tonight, as I said, to tell us what's going down at Cyber Sunday. Every match will have the subscriber stamp on it, whether that's down to the superstars and or the stipulations. So let's get the ball rolling with the two main matches. For the World Heavyweight, he'll be bringing to the table only the inclusion of Pac and current champion Keith Lee. It'll be up to the subscribers to decide whether that match stays one-on-one or goes all the way to an 8-man.
Interesting, that could be a huge match.
Similar idea for the IC Championship. He's only putting in Owens and former champion Jericho, and it's up to the subscribers once again via a poll in the comments whether it stays between them two or expands out. Once we've got that sorted, Steve says that will then start different stipulations and different superstars. So the first polls are in the comment section below, everybody, for the World Heavyweight and Intercontinental Championships. Hopefully that makes sense. Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Why is he here?
There's been some breaking news. That is what the official 007 account said earlier.
Oh, my God.
Crimson Apex will feature WWE superstar JaMIZ. It is now JaMIZ Bond.
What? You can't just rename him.
007's next mission. They've rebranded.
You can't rename him.
They've rebranded. Oh.
Oh, shut up, Dwayne.
Congrats to the Miz. Told you Uncle
Dwayne
had your back.
How weird's that? How weird's that? Oh,
well, we saw him talking at Hell in the Cell. It looks like The Rock has just got the Miz the biggest acting gig of his career. It's not James Bond anymore. It's JaMIZ Bond.
Well, that franchise is over. Well, it's going to be over in a second.
Maybe it's only just beginning. Maybe it's going to propel it into a next level. He's got the backing of The Rock. Yeah. The Rock got in that position.
Yep, that's definitely going to happen.
So the Miz taking on
Mr. Money in the Bank's in the scene.
Yeah, Mr. Money in the Bank, Sheamus.
He's having a match.
He's got to promote it now, hasn't he? He's got to be seen by the people. JaMIZ Bond.
Oh, God. Well, that's embarrassing. He's going to lose here tonight.
I think it said at the end, trailer coming in the next few weeks, so they'll be having to film it, and then they'll wrap up production, and we should get a trailer.
God.
Right now, Miz... Oh, not happy with Mr. Money in the Bank. He's taking on Sheamus.
That must have been weird, people watching him take his suit off.
Well, if you noticed, he actually already had it underneath. I think it was just a rip-off one.
Oh, well, yeah, obviously.
Not a rip-off, cheap.
Oh, my God. Afterwards. Good God.
That's not very Bond-like, is it, to start bleeding 5 seconds into the match?
Well, didn't he get busted open?
He got busted open as well.
The Moneymaker ruined right before his new film.
Entertained, shout Sheamus.
Maybe Sheamus should have been the new Bond.
Maybe he's the villain. Maybe this is all a ploy from Hollywood. We'll see at the end of this match. If it is, Sheamus is going a bit too hard here on the Miz, to be fair. Back up, Sheamus.
He needs to do something about his hair if that's the case. I don't imagine him having a mohawk in the next James Bond film.
In fact, we can't even have him in a film because he's already been in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, hasn't he?
He has actually.
Can't be ripping that gimmick off.
Bebop or Rocksteady.
Yeah. Forgot about that. Rightly so as well. Jesus, what were them
By
films?
Miz. They were fairly entertaining.
They were alright.
Yeah.
They've got nothing on the ones made in the 90s, were it?
The
classics.
Do you know what they scream? Saturday afternoon or Sunday afternoon. You know what I mean? Just on TV, you just browsing, it's like, oh yeah, I'll pop that on.
Anyway, look at JaMIZ Bond now, taking it to Sheamus. Daniel Craig, step aside.
I can't believe it's gone from one of the biggest franchises in the world to straight to DVD. You know what I mean?
It's not straight to DVD.
Well,
The Rock passed up on it. I think The Rock's passed up on it and has let The Miz take the role.
I can't tell if Sheamus is wearing bandages or if he's just so pasty in the midsection.
No, he's wearing bandages from last night, of course. Sheamus.
Okay, that does make sense.
Taking the Money in the Bank briefcase from Tech in that triple threat ladder match with Nakamura involved as well. Nobody saw Sheamus winning.
No, they didn't. And then, well, we know what happened to Triple H after that. He got absolutely brutalised by Tech in anger.
He did. There was almost a murder on the scene. There's quite a few people last night who were taken away from Hell in a Cell to the hospital.
There was, I believe it was Cody Rhodes and Triple H in the same ambulance. Nia Jax, I believe, made her way there.
Nia Jax earlier on in the night, yep.
It's, yeah, it was a bit of a violent pay-per-view. Is he... Fight him?
Oh, God,
Fight him, Miz?
The trifecta. Oh, no.
Jesus.
The Irish Curse backbreakers to the Miz. Yeah, but what happens in the Bond films? He always comes back at the end. This is just telling a great story.
He does.
Hang on, who the hell's this?
That's true, that is true.
That's Tech's theme,
Yeah,
and he's here!
Oh, it's Tech.
The former Money in the Bank. Oh, no. He's coming in!
Oh, my God, he's full-on sprinting. Oh, my God, so
The slowest rolling. It's given time for Sheamus reverses. The referee's not going to call disqualification just yet. Oh, is he? Has he called it? No.
Oh, my God.
Jeez.
The beats across the chest of Tech. Can do the new theme song for JaMIZ Bond right here.
Echoing around the arena. Look at JaMIZ Bond right now. Christ.
Oh, good little legs, little frog legs.
God damn it. It's not the night he wanted with his big news.
He's not.
Gee,
Oh my God, Sheamus
Tech back in the ring. He's not finished.
Willingly threw him back in that ring then.
I think Sheamus had a feeling this was going to happen with Tech. Tech not happy with losing his Money in the Bank briefcase. We saw what he did to Triple H. And he could have done the same to Sheamus, but Sheamus responds, almost hits his own move on Tech. The Celtic cross for Sheamus' variant, and he's not finished just yet.
I wasn't sure about him cashing in his Money in the Bank, but if he's taking on Tech like this, the champion stands no chance.
Oh, God. New champion
Good
Keith Lee, remember,
grief.
defeating Pac last night in that fatal four-way Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, Keith Lee, keep an eye out on Sheamus right here.
Just when Miz finally made a
impressive.
recovery, he gets wiped out again. Come on,
Oh,
Miz.
there we go.
We've got to get the buy rates. We've got to get people hyped up for JaMIZ Bond, Crimson Apex.
He did a move. He did a move.
The
never
Miz
mind.
is JaMIZ Bond.
What a stupid name. JaMIZ Bond. What does that even mean? Well, it's not even a name.
It's just reinventing it, rebranding.
Can you do that?
It's 2021 now. It's 2021.
Whatever. Let's just roll on. Just roll on. It happened. We can't change it. We can just not watch the film.
Nope. There's going to be plenty who's going to watch it. It's bringing Bond to the American audience.
But
don't you understand?
Where they're watching it like, this is going to be terrible, isn't it? Yeah, probably.
Well, it's a buy. It's a buy. If Ramjo was successful on Rotten Tomatoes, Crimson Apex starring The Miz as JaMIZ Bond will be next level.
But I buy Samoa Joe more than Samoa Joe as Rambo than whatever.
Hey,
it's a moot point.
Don't look until you've seen it.
That's true. That's true.
So look here.
It could be
Skull Crushing
finale. For all the wrong reasons.
No, nope. God's sake.
Nope. Kicked out of that one with ease. Well, I don't know if it wasn't with ease, but he kicked out of it.
Right.
Oh, look at him. Look at him.
You see Bond do this?
Hang on. Plot twist. Is JaMIZ Bond actually the villain of the whole piece?
No. Big superhero.
Oh! Is it going to turn out that James Bond is still on the scene?
Oh, look at him mocking what he did earlier on. It was all a joke.
Oh, dear.
Oh, God.
Sheamus actually not resorting to using that turnbuckle, which I like. God. You don't need it. Sheamus dangerous enough as it is. Oh,
not the first WWE superstar in a Bond film, by the way. Remember Batista were in one.
It was,
Spectre.
yeah. Quite an intimidating henchman.
Yeah.
He did a pretty good job, to be honest, in that film.
As The Miz will as JaMIZ Bond. He's had his time, Daniel Craig. Oh, did you see that? Kicking out with the signature
I saw that. There's no doubt that Daniel Craig is at the end. But The Miz.
And The Miz is at the beginning of a brand new franchise. JaMIZ Bond. Oh, God! That looks low.
That franchise is done.
That looks in his chest. Kick out.
It was, yeah. It's good night, JaMIZ Bond.
That is dreadful. That is dreadful. His first night telling everybody what's in store and he's just lost like that. Oh,
I'm sure he's already thinking of an excuse backstage.
I think...
Well, he's not backstage yet. It's still in the middle of the ring.
To be fair, Tech maybe distracted him. That might have cost him.
Tech didn't even take him on.
Yeah, but he could hear his footsteps in the ring.
Taking on Tech.
God, look at his bloody eye.
Did you see the cut just above the eye? Yeah.
Looks that was when
patched it up with,
he started panicking at the start and started pleading. which I must admit was not very
Sheamus kneed
Bond-like.
him right in the face.
But then he mopped it later on, and then it still went wrong because Sheamus avoided it. Oh God, he's in the field position.
Are you kidding me right now? Are you
Oh
kidding me
my
right now?
word! Sheamus can't believe it himself.
Bond has just been wrecked.
Who?
JaMIZ Bond
JaMIZ
has
Bond.
just been
I
wrecked.
thought you said James Bond. I was going to say it's been rebranded now.
Oh, JaMIZ Bond has been wrecked.
Do you know what it says at the end of the films? JaMIZ Bond will return, and he will do once again.
Wow.
Next match. Intercontinental Champion taking on the World Heavyweight Champion. Stone Cold laid out the plans for Cyber Sunday. We have no idea who they're going to be facing. We might have the one-on-one match that Stone Cold Steve Austin proposed, but the subscribers might pick a fatal four-way. They might pick an 8-man match, which has just made the job of retaining a hell of a lot more difficult for Kevin Owens and Keith Lee.
Yeah, if history has taught us anything, expect madness when we let the subscribers
when we
choose
throw
things.
it in the hands of the subscribers, exactly.
Expect absolute madness.
And speaking of madness, this man had to overcome a big madness at Hell in the Cell. Fatal four-way, 2 out of 3 falls match. Somehow, Keith Lee was victorious over Pac, Drew McIntyre, and Mark Henry.
Only to then get put in potentially, I say potentially because it might not be, but the hardest match of his career, if it happens to be an 8-man
Could happen
match.
again. If the subscribers pick a 6-man or a fatal four-way, we then have another poll which shows the match stipulation. It could be a tables match, it could be a ladder match, it could be a TLC match, it could be another Hell in the Cell. Disaster.
Yeah, big time.
Cyber Sunday.
This is not going to look good for these two champions.
The superstar's worst nightmare. But anyway, big chance for Kevin Owens to knock off the number 1 on Raw.
Yeah, it doesn't help that both of these are fresh champions as well.
Yeah.
They want to clutch onto them for a long time, but that
So
might
what-
not be the case.
Well, they know, Keith Lee knows Pac is definitely going to be in the match regardless.
Yep.
And Kevin Owens knows that Chris Jericho is going to be in the match regardless because both of them have rematch clauses.
Yep.
That's all the planning they can do.
Good God. Ooh, yeah, they need to be prepared for absolutely anything in those matches.
Man, I hope the Miz is alright backstage after that. He took a bad bro kick there.
Maybe they're just being cautious.
Maybe.
Being cautious, like we can't. Our movie star needs to be in prime
Hollywood
condition for
exit.
his filming of his movie.
Hollywood exit.
Do you know what it was? It's because he had that tiny cut on his eyebrow. They had to get the stretcher out.
yeah, they do go over the top now. They have to stop the match and everything, don't they?
Yeah,
So it's
that's
just
what it
like
was.
that now.
Because
It's not because the bro kick was devastating.
It could have been. It could have also been. It was right in the chest. It could have like crushed his rib. Oh, obviously his ribs, his sternum.
Oh God, it didn't work on the middle rope.
Christ.
Keith Lee goes to the top rope.
Good God!
630. How does it get the rotation? 1,
How
2.
hard
Oh my
would
God.
that be hitting you?
Jeez. He didn't even get a 2 count for his effort.
He didn't. He's going to pull out the victory. Imagine if Kevin Owens though beats Keith Lee here. Imagine how much of a shock that
I think
would
it's a big victory. Either way, Keith Lee asserts his dominance on Raw by taking off arguably the number 2 spot in the power rankings.
Yeah.
Or Kevin Owens takes out the number 1 power spot ranking. That being Keith Lee. I should say Austin did not mention the women's match because that's the only match that won't be changed. Well, at least I think so. That'll be between Ember Moon and Nia Jax Hell in the Cell at Cyber Sunday.
Yeah. That's rolling over from Hell in a Cell when Ember Moon decided to take her out.
Although Steve might have an idea a week or 2 before Cyber Sunday. But we'll get to that. We'll sort out the World Heavyweight Championship match and the Intercontinental first. As Keith Lee hits the Spirit Bomb after Kevin Owens already got a stunner. 1, 2. They've gone way too early. On the finishers.
Big time. I don't know if Kevin realised how close he was to the ropes and he could have got his foot on it with ease.
The corner now, Owens. Owens with a good victory.
Oh dear.
Last night at Hell in the Cell against Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho.
Oh my God.
Well,
that was
how he
impressive.
exited the steel cage. He snuck out whilst Chris Jericho was distracted with Kenny Omega.
It was the perfect strategy by Kevin Owens. Chris will be absolutely livid.
And it's the worst rematch clause possible for him because I have a feeling we're not going to see a one-on-one match at Cyber Sunday. The subscribers are going to go big. Oh!
Oof. But it's Chris Jericho. He'll find a way out of it. You know what I mean? He'll be like, oh, I've got tonsillitis or something.
Steve doesn't mess around, though. Ember Moon tried to get out of it with Nia Jax, and look what happened to her. Now at Cyber Sunday, she's in a Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah, he would need a valid doctor's note if he wanted out of that match.
He would. Kevin Owens, half a yellow bar. Keith Lee down to a red bar, and a German suplex avoided. Look at him just planting himself. Nice. Hits the elbow.
Using his body weight to his advantage there.
Into the corner. A comeback available for Keith Lee if he wants it to the top rope now.
Good grief.
Slowing down. Be big. These two still feeling last night's pain.
I'm not surprised, especially Keith Lee, the match he went through.
Yeah. Mind you, it wasn't so bad for Keith Lee in that match. Astro McIntyre.
It wasn't actually, it was more.
Not surprised we're seeing him not out here tonight after what he went through.
Drew and Pac taking most of the hits. This is fairly even so far. I want to say I'm surprised, but I'm not. Both men strong competitors. Kevin could easily challenge for that championship whenever he wanted. I believe him.
He's had a few enemies. Well, speaking of enemies. Well, that's one of them.
I thought he was going to be Chris Jericho.
Kevin Owens went to the set of Ramjo. Well, he's not here. He's not here.
Oh. Okay. I thought it was going to be Ramjo.
Now, Keith Lee's got to finish. Doesn't take it.
Interesting.
He's not a fan of the run-ins, is he, Keith Lee? We saw that with Mysterio.
He's not. Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
he likes to get the victory for himself. He's going to take the suicide dive, though. Through the ropes. God. To attack Owens. Look at Owens at the last second, just see him flying in.
He almost turns that into an uppercut the way he comes in.
Look at that impact.
In fact, he does.
Absolute nuke flying in at Kevin Owens.
It is. That is a noob tube right there, if ever I've seen one.
So, oh my word. Keith says he's got to.
Oh, jeez!
Oh, the knees! The knees run up in the worst area for Keith Lee.
Good. What was he thinking going for something that big on the outside like that?
Oh man, I think the adrenaline got the better of Keith Lee. Not a championship match, but a big statement to lay down to the Raw locker room.
I know it is,
it's on.
Honestly, if Keith loses this match, what does he honestly lose? A little bit of respect, that's it.
Yeah, he's still got the World Heavyweight Championship, I guess.
Exactly. This is why I like Chris Jericho's, I don't know if it's his strategy, but when he wasn't that good on Raw and but then when it came to the pay-per-views, he brought his A game. That worked.
Yeah.
He kept fresh for the pay-per-view, although it didn't actually work for him at the end.
No, he lost his championship by failing to turn around.
To be fair, that's because he wasn't pinned.
Yeah.
He'll
get a chance. He'll get a second chance at Cyber Sunday. As I said, it's up to the subscribers how cruel they're going to be.
Yeah. I wonder if it'll be like personal, like they'll see Chris Jericho and go, I hate this guy. I'm going to make an 8-man match where it's like, oh, Keith Lee's cool. Let's make it 3 men. You know, I wonder if that goes through the head or if they just go bang 8-man.
We'll have to wait and see what the poll says as Keith Lee pops up and gets into the comeback, but he's failed with the comeback kick to the gut by Kevin Owens. And now back into the comeback.
Oh my god. Huge chop across the chest, flying.
Oh, and another one to the forehead.
Okay,
now
back
Keith.
it up now. No.
What have you got? What are you going for? No reversals for Keith Lee, so he's got to make this count.
Where's it? Oh dear.
Pounce time.
This is going to be huge.
Pounce time.
This is going to be huge. Good God.
Flying in, avoids the first. Just the second. Kevin Owens sent back to Gorilla.
Imagine seeing Kevin Owens fly through the air like that.
Now what?
He's no small dude as it is.
Oh, we're looking to get Owens up, but Owens with a sucker punch.
Oh my God, where's that come from?
Where's he found this? Stunner! He said he was going to stun the world.
Oh,
was the leg.
Goodness.
Keith Lee knocked off his first night as champion. Not
he kicked out.
Just yet. Pop-up powerbomb needed.
To pull that one off.
There's 2 stunners not getting the job done. They haven't obviously got the venom that Stone Cold's had.
Yeah, it could be something to do with it. Not right now.
Oh my God, what's Austin?
What
Tech?
the hell? Good God.
What the heck?
Good God. Good God. Over the table.
So the general manager. I think Austin was saying he had nothing to do with what happened to Tech.
He's going to be getting repercussions there.
Just a bit. That rattlesnake's going to be biting back.
Oh dear.
Spirit bomb.
Spirit bomb. Delivered.
Red body
Kevin
damage for
gonna kick out
Owens.
this huge
He's got
one.
a signature if he can get out of it. But he
Oh,
can't.
that's it.
Keith Lee
He had
kicks
that
out
pin in so tight.
off the stunner at the end. Oh my God, who's he looking at? Jesus, what was that by
I don't
Keith
know.
Lee?
Someone in crowd must have said something to him.
Hits the Spirit Bomb and gets the free count.
It was such a tight pin on it as well. There was no way he was kicking out after that.
Well, it's all up to you, everybody watching this. Go to the comment section, find the 2 polls. We first work out how many superstars are going to be in the match. Then on the next episode of Raw, we'll work out a stipulation. And if you pick more than a one-on-one match, we then have to work out who the hell's going to be joining Keith Lee and Kevin Owens in their respective matches. For right now, Keith Lee is the number 1 on Raw. Oh, and the former number 1.
Hello.
Pac. Let's come
Pac's
out
here.
here.
Interesting. See, he's going to be in the same situation as Keith. A difficult match coming his way.
Pac didn't even get one pinfall last night in that Hell in a Cell match.
He didn't. Quite embarrassing, really.
A weakness has been discovered in Pac. Certainly not in Keith Lee, though. Multi-man matches are his strength.